the whole team was devastated yesterday. Steph said a prayer for the Saunders family with our whole team surrounding him, and it was a pretty emotional moment. And I just want to say how sorry I am to Flip's family.
Steve, I imagine you might be sick of being asked by now, but how are you? And compared to when you first decided to take the leave, how much better are you?
I am feeling better. So that's the good news. The bad news is I'm not feeling well enough to coach yet. It's hard because I don't know when that will be. There's no timetable. It's not a sprained ankle, 2 to 4 weeks type thing. It's just, when I feel better, I'll feel better. And it's very frustrating. But I am improving. I'm able to physically work out now, which has helped quite a bit the last couple of weeks. But I know I'm not healthy enough yet to do this. It's a demanding job, and it wouldn't be fair to the team, and it wouldn't be smart for me. So we'll see.
Steve, does that mean that, I'm not trying to pry, but does it mean that you have headaches, that you have fatigue, is that what stands in the way, those sorts of things?
Pretty much, yeah. And I'm not going to go into detail about symptoms, but yeah, I mean, that's, those are issues. And fortunately, prospects long term are great. And I know I'm on the right path. I'm on the right track. I'm very confident that I will be back, this season. And I can't wait. It's killing me. It is killing me not to be out there tonight. I'm excited to be part of the ceremony, but I'm really disappointed not to be coaching. And but I've got to be patient, and that's probably not my greatest virtue right now.
Coach, how much input do you hope to contribute? Like even tonight, you're here, and Coach Walton had said that he'll be listening to you too.
Yeah, Luke has a walkie-talkie, and no, I'll be in the locker room watching the game, and I've been at the last 4 practices. I missed a string of practices in the last couple of weeks as I was either resting or seeing doctors, but it's good to be back around the team quite a bit, and I do. Interact with the coaching staff and the players, and that part is a lot of fun. It's good to be back in the mix. And so, yeah, I'll have some suggestions, but I'm not worried about Luke or the staff or the team. I mean, we know who we are. We know what we do. We have great players who care and play hard, and they'll be fine.
Steve, you kind of addressed the frustration of it, but how weird will that be tonight to be part of the ring ceremony and then to watch the game from the locker room?
It'll be very weird. I was trying to envision it earlier, and I don't really know what to expect. Although I was a GM once, and I know that watching the game on TV in the locker room, you end up yelling and throwing stuff at the TV, and so maybe Bob and I will commiserate together if things aren't going well. But no, it's no fun. I want to be out there.
Steve, what is your workout regimen now, and also if you don't mind touching on the fact that Alvin's here for the ceremony.
Yeah.
If you can.
Well, I'm getting some exercise. I'm doing some stretching and some elliptical stuff and some yoga, and so I'm physically, and that's a big part of all this because, after the long season last year, I basically spent 3 months in pain and not working out, and that's a big part of my daily ritual, and so it was a long summer, and it feels good now to be able to break a sweat finally, and I think that's going to help me get out of this whole thing and push forward, and I'm very confident about that. Alvin just came into our office. When I hired Alvin last year, R.C. Buford called me and he said, Alvin brings great oxygen to the room. And I love that quote. That's exactly what Alvin does. He's an amazing human being. He's a great basketball coach. He helped us dramatically last year, helped me in particular as I was getting my feet wet. But more than anything, he's just a fantastic human being. He's fun to be around. He brings an incredible energy to the room.
Steve, do you plan to go to Houston and New Orleans?
I'm thinking about it. I've quickly figured out that sitting at home does me no good whatsoever. My symptoms are there, whether I'm at the gym or at home, and so I'd rather be at the gym. But I've got to find the right balance, because the whole point of what I'm doing is making sure I'm ready when I come back. I don't want to, come back for a few weeks and then say, you know what, I'm going to take another leave. That's the wrong approach. I've got to make sure I'm healthy, fully healthy before I come back. And like I said, I don't know when that will be. I don't know what it means, but I know that I have to find the right balance. So there's a decent chance I will go on the trip.
And you said, I'm sorry, just a follow, you said you will be back this season.
I'm totally confident of that.
Do you have I don't
have a
January 1?
timetable.
Yeah, January 1, February.
I would hope before then. Of course, I would hope before then. I would hope tomorrow, but tomorrow's not happening. But I fully believe that I will be back. Before too long. How's that? That's the best I can give you.